Alright. Welcome to Drama Alert Nation! This is your host, Keller Hectopod!
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of We Know Nothing About. Today we're going to be talking about Arrival, which came out a week ago, and we just watched it. We're making a little bit of a late review, but yeah.
I don't think a week is too late, you know, it gives it time to cement.
The problem with the movies is that if you don't drop that video first day, then everyone's already watched it or not watched it, you know?
Well, that's also true, but
still.
you can also just read the critics' reviews.
Yeah, that's true.
Those guys get it, you know, or even
if you're here, you're here for our opinion, I'm sure. So,
yeah.
Whatever. It begins. See, we're doing it in a car now, as you can see, because
yeah, it's like that road trip video.
Oh, we're here because we're doing a little secret recording that we're gonna try and make into a series thing, and
you say that.
Don't tell anyone.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep my hand here.
It's
all right.
Super secret.
Super secret. So, why don't you get started? What do you think about the movie?
I liked it, but then again, I love sci-fi, so I of course I was gonna like it.
I'm a little biased. I remember watching the trailers and I thought, you know, this movie is going to be one of those really thought-provoking ones. I really hope that they don't blow my ass out with fucking action, and then they didn't, which I like.
Yeah, yes, that is definitely a plus, I think.
Yeah, son of a bitch! I'm just going to put it here. It's a nice thought-provoking one, definitely. The plot it's even in paper, just in paper, the plot is really interesting. It's someone having to translate aliens. I don't think there's been anything like that, you know?
Yeah, it's so peaceful.
It's really the
for once the aliens don't want to kill us.
Yeah.
And they don't die because Earth.
Right.
Earth, the ultimate ex machina.
Right.
You know.
It all kind of just.
And for once, we don't have to have a huge civil war to become one race.
Mm-hmm.
So it's definitely, that's why it's fresh. You know, obviously, if you're into science fiction, you know, every single unification effort is usually big civil war. Or if the aliens came and forced us to become one because they were attacking, but Earth is so special that they die because bacteria or insert ex machina.
Exactly.
So it's fresh in that respect, and I can respect that from this movie for trying that.
Yes. And the movie really is just about that first contact. It doesn't want to go anywhere beyond that. It's all about this first contact, how we deal with it.
More.
It does leave you wanting more.
It left me blue-balled.
Same, but it doesn't need a sequel. I don't
think it needs it. It would ruin the mystery.
Ruin it, yeah. It really would.
But I at the same time, I
you know?
yearn for
exactly.
I yearn for it, man.
But man, the score I thought was fantastic. It was really nice and simple violins, you know, nothing too exaggerated. It really
the low-keyness does work.
That peacefulness, you know. And there are scenes that are just completely silent, save for that bird that we had no idea why it was in those those chambers.
Yeah.
Which I was thinking the bird was probably there just to make the scene not quiet.
Maybe.
Could have just been like to just keep a background noise, because everyone was just silent. They're just trying to understand what's happening. There's no music, and the bird gives you like a little bit of a sense of, you know, there's movement.
I love the design of them.
Yes, that can't be any more creative.
I thought, we're never gonna get a close-up shot of this, you know, because they want to keep the mystery going. But even when we got the close-up, I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
I can dig it. This is some cool, trippy shit, man.
And it's
is like, you know what? I'm sorry to cut you off.
No.
This, you know what they made me think of? In Space Odyssey, 2001.
Right.
When he's going through the, you know, everybody knows the color part, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, it reminded me of the shapes that play out in that.
Yeah.
So that's really cool.
I'm gonna have to watch that movie again.
Or just that segment. Because in the backgrounds, you know, you see like these shapes that could be, or maybe they're not, but you don't know. And they kind of reminded me of that if they actually showed them in the movie, and I thought that was really cool. And now we're gonna take an iced tea break.
Oh, you're gonna take an iced tea break. You get to watch all this happen. Just iced tea, or do you want to get I think I'm gonna get one. Yeah. You know what? The biggest complaint about the movie
is the first act.
It's not the first act. It's the annoying flashbacks that ended up serving a higher purpose at the end.
I kind of like that though, because I was hating them too.
Yeah, I was hating them, but then the higher purpose made it so good, you know?
Yeah.
So like even the biggest complaint ends up being like the biggest pro of the movie.
My biggest complaint is Act 1, how slow it is, and the thing we talked about, which shall not be named.
Oh yeah, of course.
But that's fine, I guess.
Yeah.
It's a movie anyway.
Right. The Act 1 kind of serves to give the suspense. I see why it can be a little slow. I can see it. And the second
After
act
that,
is
though,
just
it
like
gets
this
better.
montage working with it, which was kind of interesting too.
Yeah, then Act 3 is like, oh, we have conflict now.
Yeah,
And
then
Act
Act
4
3 was-
resolute the classic formula.
Of course.
I like
It was. I think it was great. I think the acting was fantastic. The movies. We're sorry. We're kind of just like buying food as we're doing this. The movies.
This is the tea break, you know.
This is the tea break. The movies.
Why you turn on
I
the
don't know. I
lights?
feel like it's dark. It's getting dark.
You were saying you liked the acting.
Oh, the acting was fantastic. The music and I don't know. I feel like definitely could be one of the best movies of the year. People are telling me that Hacksaw Ridge is also really good and I should watch it, but I don't think it's gonna be better than this.
Did you watch it?
No, it's a movie about a pacifist medic at war.
That's
It seems all right, you know. It just doesn't seem
okay.
you know, like it seems like something I've seen before. Like I've seen 1,000 times.
There's a story about a guy that was religious, and so he said, I can't kill people in war. So they sent him in as a medic,
Yeah,
and he ended up being this crazy guy, just running around picking up people from the battlefield.
that's him. That's the movie.
Is it that story? Really?
Yeah.
Is it really that story?
Yeah, based on a true story.
That must be that one then.
Must be.
I like that story as a true story.
I'll watch
I
it.
don't know about the movie.
But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about the movie, and I don't think it can top Arrival because the formula that movie had.
Oh, you can't compare those two films. You're talking about a based on a true story film and a sci-fi film.
You're
They
right.
cannot
You're
be
right.
more far apart.
This takes us back to our first episode ever. That's not on YouTube. We're sorry about that. The Lord of War and the War Dogs one, where we talked about the differences between a based on true story movie. And
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
If you guys want to check that out, it's on our SoundCloud. It's the very first podcast we have, and it's really interesting. We definitely point out, or we realized why a based on a true story movie can suffer so much. You know,
It's so hard to
if
do.
it wants to be super like legit and grounded with its actual
that's
story.
the problem. You can't be so close to.
Exactly. You're either too close to the thing you're based off and it's boring, or you're too fictitious and then people call you out for making a fictitious based on a true story movie.
Fun fact on the movie A Bridge Too Far.
Yeah.
One of the consultants, right, for for authenticity, right,
Right.
was actually the veteran of one of the characters that was in the movie.
Oh yeah.
And he criticized the director, like, yo, during that battle, I did not move like this. I moved like, he's like, I moved like this. Please, if you want authenticity, make the man run, act like I did in the battle. He's playing me, for Christ's sake.
Right.
And the director's like, nah, because then people are going to say that because the way the officer in real life acted was, running between buildings, under gunfire. It's like, well, he did it not like this, he just did it, like a normal man. Like he's not afraid of battle,
Right.
And he's like, director, if you want this to be legit, you have to be like that. He's like, no, because then people are going to call me out saying it's fake. So, damn, interesting. Would you believe the guy who, not believe, would you take the guy who was there's advice? Or would you want your movie to seem more real, even if it means sacrificing actual facts and authenticity?
That is interesting.
So it's quite a tough choice.
Yeah. But anyways, it was a quick episode. I think that can about wrap up how we feel about the movie. Do you want to give like a score or something?
Oh, dude, it gets an 8.
That's solid.
8
Pretty
or a
much.
7.5, one of those two.
I think that's one of the higher ratings you've given since.
But
we started
I
this.
love sci-fi, and it's a good sci-fi movie.
Right.
Also, I had no expectations going. I knew nothing about this film, which is always
Same.
a plus for me.
Oh yeah. I think the trailers didn't reveal much either, so which was nice.
But yeah,
man.
I liked it.
Yeah.
I think it might be worth a second watch but not anytime soon.
Not anytime soon.
But it's definitely worth a second watch
Yeah.
just to discuss, once again the things that happen
Mhm.
in it, because
there's a lot of discussion.
There's a lot to discuss. Yes.
I'd probably give it I'll give it a 9. I'll give it a 9, probably 9.5. Because the one thing that really didn't work for me was the CGI. You were right. The CGI at some points it worked, and sometimes it just didn't work.
Oh yeah,
you know?
that was one of the first things I pointed out. I'm like, I just
Yeah.
wish they could have rented what they needed,
Yeah.
or maybe spent a little bit more time touching up the details.
Yeah. And the CGI doesn't work on the things you'd expect it to work. And
Yeah.
it works on the things you'd expect it not to work, you know?
Yeah, again going back to the alien design.
The aliens are amazing,
They're
but then
cool.
stupid shit like helicopters over here, the hair over there, and you're like, this is what you're gonna fail me on, So that was interesting, but I'm just nitpicking at this point.
Yeah, the movie's still good. It's worth your money.
Oh yeah,
It's worth your $11.
Anyways, thanks for watching. We hope you know, you enjoyed this video. Hope it wasn't too dark. And you want to knock down the camera like you usually do?
Give me a sec. I'll do that in a sec.
Let me let's
Like-
cut to the part where you do that.
No. They need to see this.
Okay.
Put it on the dash.
Oh, you want me here? I guess.
No, not like that.
Like how?
Like I'm gonna hit the e-brake. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, so I should just like put it like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, but it's not gonna knock. It's already sideways. Never mind. Just cut.
Cut.
Go.
Bye.
We'll do it next week. Well, you want some nuggets too?
We should probably do that. That'd be good.
Buenas tardes.
Sí, dame 2 nuggets de 5 piezas.
Disculpa.
2 nuggets de 5 piezas.
2.95.
Sí.
Salsa.
Agridulce.
Eres 5 piezas, ¿no? Cabrón.
Algo más en la orden.
Sí, dame también 2 Haití pequeños.
Disculpa.
2 iced tea pequeños. That's hilarious.
No entiendo.
2 Haití pequeños.
Oh my god. 2 iced teas.
Un cheeseburger.
No, 2 Haití pequeños.
Ah, ok. No, algo más.
Eso es todo.
De los dos 9, los dos ice tea, 6.41 de salida.
That's so